Hello everyone! This is Raijin and welcome to my first ever VTuber Let's Play of this amazing monster girl hidden gem, SHRIFT. And man, let me tell you, you guys have no idea how long I finally wanted to Let's Play this game. I've been wanting to do this much earlier, but I wanted to save it until I finally debuted as a VTuber, which I finally am. And now I finally get to play this thing. Now, SHRIFT is a game created by the indie game developer who goes by Neko Mataran on Twitter. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually slightly acquainted with him. Well, I've only ever spoken to the guy a couple of times on Discord, but he's actually a pretty swell dude. He's very open with his fan base. He loves it when other people play his game, even stream or let's play them, which is pretty much what I'm doing. Hey buddy, if you're watching this, you really did make a really amazing game. So anyway, now this game, it was heavily inspired with having very similar elements to the beloved game by Toby Fox, Undertale. Which, as we all know, is also an amazing great game. And by certain elements, well, from what I gathered, it has a pacifist and a genocide route. And it also has, the game contains many choices for you to make, and the gameplay differs depending on which ones you go for. So, as for what kind of choices they are, well, I'm gonna find out what that is soon enough. So, with that said, let's get down to business. Huh. Okay, that's a first. Menu screen with a background that looks kind of like a hospital. You don't see that every day. But I'm sure it's nothing. Let's see, start from the beginning and... So these are the difficulty settings. Regular, recommended, masochistic, suicidal, and spectator. Okay. I'm guessing masochistic is like a hard mode or something, and suicidal is probably like an extreme difficulty mode or something. Well, for the sake of the gameplay and story progression, let's just go for regular. Regular, easy, recommended. Find double items, receive half damage, and decrease debuff chance by half for people who are only masochists. For people who are only masochists sexually and do not want to deal with luck. Yeah, that's fine by me. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Is that a sprite? A quote from the letter of Peter, but also a warning for you. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you, or rather, long time no see. Either way, I should introduce myself. My name is Mayra. I'm the secretary of the main Hell's Gate. By the Lord's decree, I've obtained your help. I wonder why there's been direct communication from the Lord at such an opportune time. So, first of all, would you please tell me your name? Please enter the name of the protagonist. Huh. So this is the guy, huh? He looks like a swell dude. Kazuya, huh? Now, when it comes to me playing JRPGs, I usually always go for the default names of the main character. I would give him my name, but like I said, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna keep his canon name. Is Kazuya correct? Great. Being able to clearly give me your name in this slumber is surely your strength and determination against fate. Next, we'll do a basic tutorial. It's exactly the same as the trial version, so you can skip it if you've already done it. I have not, so... I guess I might as well see what I'm gonna be looking forward to with this game, so sure. Let's see what this brings to the table. Now then, I'll start the tutorial. Please look at the bottom of the screen. Willpower, vitality, and lust are displayed. Willpower is your strength of will. Vitality is the energy required to carry out actions. It will be disadvantageous if both are reduced, though even in the worst case, you will not die even if they're both reduced to 0. The problem is the lust bar. Basically, it will increase as your willpower takes damage. So I take it my will is like my HP, I guess. As a vitality, I wonder if that's like a magic bar or something. or I don't know, like special attacks and whatnot. If this reaches 100%, you won't be able to hold back. You will finish. Oh yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot for a sec. This is technically a hentai game too. This symbol, is that a male and female symbol? Milking state means you are being touched or milked by an opponent. If you fall into this state, it's game over. Also, if you finish in front of an opponent, regardless of whether or not you're in the milking state, you will not be able to move for a while. Either way, there is no benefit to accumulating lust. Do you understand everything so far? Next, let's explain the basic skills. First of all, let's restore your vitality, which you need in order to take actions. Please choose deep breathing in the action menu, or choose rest. Okay. Rest or deep breathing. Here it is. Take a deep breath to restore vitality based on current vitality, hampered by bleed, exhaustion, and weakness. Okay. It looks like you were able to recover your vitality without issue. Vitality is necessary to take actions. You cannot respond to danger unless you have a good amount stored. Deep breathing recovers as much vitality as you have remaining. So, if you have 50 left, it will recover 50. Rest always recovers 20 vitality. It's there as an option if you can't use items or deep breathing. So then I can't just choose which one I want. It's going to depend on the situation. Let's see. Next is willpower recovery. Please use concentrate in the actions menu. Close your eyes and hone your resolve. Restores willpower and reduces lust. Not recommended when aroused or inserted. Did you see your lust has also decreased? Concentrate both recovers willpower and suppresses lust at the same time. However, certain situations will hinder concentration or make it counterproductive. For example, when being pushed down by an opponent. Well, next I'll explain the struggle skill. This will be hard to understand if there's no opponent to fight. Whoa! Well, hello there. Some kind of plant girl by the look of her. She's cute, I guess. Hey, I'll do it for you. That's a good offer. Just make sure you follow my instructions. This is a tutorial, after all. I know. But things might go differently if this boy doesn't choose to struggle. Just like this one, the demons who come after you will attack for all sorts of reasons. Your opponents are entities with inhuman powers. You cannot survive unless you choose the right struggle. There are 4 struggle skills in all. They can be broadly classified into 2 different types. This is all in Japanese, so I cannot read it. Struggle differs from violent rage, only in vitality used in success rate. The success rate for both doesn't depend on what body part has been bound by your opponent. Kick off and shake off will reliably free you. There is a catch though. You cannot use them if your hands and feet are both bound. Oh boy. And my legs are bound. What's the big deal? You were gonna explain what happens after I do this anyway, weren't you? Well, I guess that's fine. Your feet are now bound. Try using the appropriate struggle skill. So if my feet are bound, then... Let's see. Use your hands prior restraints and binds for your legs. Okay, yeah, shake off. Oh, he got away. Well then, how about this? You're wrong. And both my arms and legs are tied up? What the heck? Oh boy. Lampus, you're going a bit far. So her name is Lampus, okay? But that lot outsider is so gonna attack him like this, right? Even if it's just so no one but me gets to eat him, I think he needs this kind of practice. There's nothing for it, I suppose. Then please try to find your way out of this situation using the struggle skill. You better be quick. Lampus Ivy sucking is decreasing your willpower in real time. Oh boy. Call up bondage, appropriate struggle command. Violent rage. No more, but I can guarantee to breathe. Okay, violent rage. That worked. And my mouth is still plugged up, though. Use hands. Yeah, shake it off. Okay, that worked. Oh, lucky for you I wasn't able to kiss you too much. Well then, I'm gonna head home. I'll play with you more next time we meet. Alright, obviously that means we haven't seen the last of her. Good grief. Anyways, you seem to have been able to master the struggle skill successfully. This concludes the tutorial. No, wait, I forgot to tell you another important thing. Right now, you probably have the ecstasy debuff. It's probably because you inhaled that Lampus pollen from just before. Ecstasy levels can stack up. Its effects get worse as it stacks. It's a very dangerous debuff. Excuse me. You need to treat it with an item or by using an action before it's too late. Using the action commands Face Slap or Face Punch, please deal with your ecstasy status. Face Slap and Face Punch, that's a little excessive, but okay. Let's see. Slap yourself to try and regain composure, gives 50% chance to recover Puppet, Panic, Ecstasy, and Charm. Punch yourself to try and regain composure, guarantee recovery. She said the thing about it being stacked up. By the look of it, I think that ecstasy thing is like in its first stage, so I think Face Slap is enough. Yep, that worked. Good work. I didn't expect that to happen in this tutorial, but with that you've learned from your opponent how to deal with bad status effects. Just as Lampus said, female demons who confront you in the future will each use their own bind and bad status attacks in a variety of ways. Sometimes, as if to ridicule your struggling, they will relentlessly stack bad status effects to try to corner you. That's not them misjudging the situation or you getting unlucky. Their objective is for you to give up your resistance to them. So between attacks, there are precious few moments for struggling and recovery. Of course, it is important to want to have a quick, decisive battle by dealing a lot of damage, but above all, make sure you don't throw away your determination to fight. I see. It's time then. For now, I'll take my leave. I guess that's it for the tutorial. Seems pretty basic enough. I hear a voice calling your name. Go on. You mustn't ignore it. This story is fiction. Any similarities to organizations and persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Wow. That's just like... That's just like in Persona. They do that too. Wake up, Kazuya. Reina? What, are you still asleep? Jeez. Wake up, Kazuya! Huh. Nice room. Looks pretty normal. Ah! Stop with the gut punches already! You're finally up. I guess that's what it takes. Good grief. Shamelessly going back to sleep on this important day. Looks like you've got plenty of time to spare, Lord Kazuya. Promise? I mean, Reina, how did you get in my room? Are you still half asleep? We both went to get a duplicate key made last week. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm assuming this Reina is like his girlfriend or something. You don't remember? Hey, is it really okay for me to have this key? It might not be okay. A certain someone's punched me pretty good. Oh, sorry. It was because you really weren't getting up. Anyway, today's the day you promised to go with Mika and the others, isn't it? How long are you gonna sleep? Both Yuma and Mika are waiting outside by the car. Hurry up and come out, Kazuya. With Yuma and the others? Was that today? Ah, well, I've already changed the clothes for going out, so I can sleep in. There's really no time to look at the PC. I want to check my messages, but Yuma's going to be driving, so I might check them in the car. Huh. This is a little unusual. Since I played Monster Quest Paradox in the 3 Charms, I've been used to the games to these game settings taking place in like very old eras, you know, like the Renaissance or the Edo period or whatnot. But so far, this is definitely the most modern looking setting I've seen so far. Huh. Very nice. It's a nice change of pace. Like seriously, It's nice to finally play a game that actually takes place in our modern day and age. Today's newspaper is on the table. The boss read up on the day's news in it. Shadow of a Demon in M-O-W. Mao. Okay, that's a bit of a funny acronym. Multiple eyewitness accounts have been collected. Is Mao that religious organization? Religious? Oh boy. Based on my past gaming experiences, whenever a game mentions some kind of religious organization, it is never good. It's kind of a trope. Like, they're a bunch of extremists or, I don't know, some weird nut jobs trying to take over the world or something, trying to spread their teachings around to gain followers. They're basically no different from... They're basically cults. Demons in this era. It's so peaceful that the media can only ever write about this kind of thing. Wait, actually, after what I just said, that... Shin Megami Tensei 3 was actually a lot like that. You guys would know if you saw my Let's Play of that. My kitchen. I can cook the basics, and I use it that much since Reina brings me over meals. It was beautiful before it got filled with unwashed dishes. I'm not very good at cleaning up after all. Haziak, do you live by yourself? And believe me, I would know. I know how to take care of an apartment. A normal holiday morning. I was supposed to go camping in the mountains with my friend and our girlfriends. It will surely be a nice holiday where mutual relations deepen. Or it was supposed to be. What do you mean by that? It was supposed to be. SHRIFT. Oh boy. And there it is. Yeah, I figured this was starting way too normally. Too good to be true. I mean, you can't exactly expect JRPGs to be normal the whole time, right? Something always happens to start up the plot. And this is it. When I came to, I was on a strange bed. The last thing I remember was being in a car on a camping trip. I remember something surprising happening in the car. Where is this? If I was in this thing, was I in some kind of cryogenic stasis or something? I realize by now this is obviously a game made by RPG Maker, so if that's the case... Yep, thought so. I can bring up the menu the same way. Lancia, level 1, human, 1500 willpower, 150 vitality. I have an item menu. I got skills. Got some equipment. Status? Hospital gown, huh? Easy, what does that mean? So I noticed these circular icon markers earlier. I'm guessing though they indicate what I can interact with. So with that being said, it's a strange machine. The display says cryogenic stasis exit complete. Was I in cryogenic stasis? Oh, the hell? Seems I was asleep on this bed. It actually looks more like a capsule. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. Oh yeah, looking closely at, yeah, he's in a hospital gown. Now the question is, how did I get here? Notice to all troops. The captain completed the evacuation of critical patients to this facility. If the cryogenic stasis procedure for this patient is completed, we will prepare for withdrawal as well. This guy is a very important close friend of the captain. I can understand why the captain, who is always on the front line, stayed back to deal with paperwork. There aren't even any particularly dangerous demons around here. Demons? Oh boy, here we go. I want to go back home and have a drink. I have so much free time, I'm actually writing this kind of note. This memo ends abruptly. Did something happen? Probably did. This is a radio? Seems like it's linked with a computer. Only one thing for it. Let's get this thing online. With a feeling of desperation, I clicked on the button and got a wireless radio. Please, connect. This is Deep Point, station area platform. Hello, can you hear me? A survivor? I didn't think there were any left. Survivor? There aren't any more left? What happened here? First, calm down. State your name and current location. Wait, the source is... No way! Is that you, Kazuya? Kazuya, it's you, isn't it? How do you know my name? It's Yuma, your friend. You've got some timing waking up now. Yuma? What do you mean by timing? Hey, what happened to that car? What the hell's going on here? Ah! Kazuya, calm down. You just woke up from cryogenic stasis. You'll lose consciousness if you get too agitated. You alright? Think you can move, Kazuya? Yeah. Thanks, Yuma. Yeah, it's pretty understandable you'd be confused when you look at it from your point of view. However, it's hard to hear you from this terminal. We also aren't able to pick up each other's images either. There's a communications room just ahead. We can go over everything there. Whoa. That surprised me a little bit. Oh, right. Okay. I'll head out of this room. Well, let's get out of here then. Yeah, I should probably put something on. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be walking around with the hospital gown. Our butt's pretty much hanging out all the time. These pants are a bit too big for me, but this feels a lot better. Chapter 1-1, Awakening. Okay, so this game goes by a chapter system. Okay. Is this a box? Bandage. Okay, so I'm guessing these are the treasure boxes I'll find around here. They look a little different from what I've seen in Paradox. They're much smaller. So what's that thing I just got? Bandage stops bleeding. Well, that's kind of a no duh, but handgun magazine? Wait, isn't that what they use? Wait a second. Ain't that what they use to reload guns? Like when you're in a pinch? So I guess that means there are guns in this game. Okay, holding the ship button lets me dash. That's good to know. Well, there's nowhere else I can go, so... Whoa, what? What was that? What was that? That sounded like a door opening. It wasn't this door. What was that? Did a door open somewhere? Okay. That's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but... Oh god. Is that a dog? Sure as hell don't look like one. No, it does look like one, but it's got a face, and... Okay, yeah, no. I know some of you guys know my, references, but no. Even I actually do draw the line in some places, and this ain't it. What is that? That creature? A dog? No, but that face! Dog? That might be a Bargus. Oh, that's right, you don't even know about the existence of demons. Bargus? That thing's a demon? I'll tell you more in the communications room. They're not particularly dangerous, but it'll be a nuisance if it gets spotted. Yeah, no kidding. Understood. For the time being, I'll get in the communications room so it doesn't notice me. Wait a second. If that thing was some kind of dog, then dogs have a very high sense of ears and smell. Wouldn't that thing already know I'm around even without seeing me? Then it would have known I came into this room. Then it would have known that I came into this room. Oh damn. Another handgun mag. Oh, so there are save points in this thing. I didn't notice it when I was looking at the menu earlier, so I guess I can't save anytime I want to. Adrenaline. Vitamins. Okay, what do these do? Packed with essential nutrients, heals 100% willpower and prevents weakness for 5 turns. Removes ecstasy, charmed, and enslaved. Recovers 20% willpower and vitality for a short time. Might as well use this. Right. I can hear your voice clearly from in here. Can you hear me? Oh, it's clearer than before. Could you quickly explain this all to me? My head's still mixed up. First of all, what happened to us back then? Weren't we supposed to be heading up the mountain to go camping? Yeah, we were in an accident on the mountain road that day. We were hit by an oncoming car? Really? Well, it's not like there is a possibility of that happening, but jeez. Wow. We were seriously injured in that accident. You've been in a coma for a long time. Oma, how long have I been sleeping? It's been 5 years? He was asleep for goddamn 5 years? Whoa! Jeez. Dang. I wonder how he kept up his nutrients from in there. It's been 5 years. You were sleeping for 5 years. 5 whole years? Soon after the day of the accident, the world also changed massively. The war with the demons began. Mankind was dominant at first, but was gradually pushed back. This district was occupied recently by demons. I had unconscious patients in critical condition, including you. They were evacuated to the ward area of the underground shelter. It was supposed to be set up for a long-term cryogenic stasis. The machine you were in must have automatically thawed you out because it detected that you regain consciousness. So in other words, I completely missed the evacuation, and now I'm woken up alone and stranded here in the zone? To put it simply, yeah, pretty much. But Vargas invaded there a little while ago. You'll need to be guided to a safe place. So yeah. First and foremost, do not mate with them. Dude. I'm sorry, what? What? The hell are you saying in this kind of situation? Yeah, exactly. I'm serious. You're such an easygoing kind of guy. Because they're harmless, you might end up completely at their mercy. Yeah, I don't really know about... I don't really know about that. Besides, you saw it, didn't you? That thing's different from a normal dog or cat. Also, it'll take a bit of time to get control of this facility's systems. So I'll disconnect the radio for the time being. Don't be alarmed. I can't hear anything from the radio. What the hell? Demons? Mating? Still don't understand any of this. I still don't understand any of this shit. For now, let's find some weapons. I think I saw something on that chair a moment ago. About the exclamation marker. While playing through the story, continuously flashing exclamation points of interest will appear. They signify that if you examine this point of interest, there will be a story event. Depending on the progress of the event, forced combat may occur. Be sure to prepare, replenish items, and save before activating these points. I looked at this earlier, didn't I? A researcher's scribblings. It seems the demon sensed the location of this underground shelter. I'd like to completely isolate and conceal the hospital section, but I guess it's probably just a matter of time. Those damn dogs aren't an issue. They don't bother me at all, though some guys have been literally bad touched. Dude. The problem is that stupidly big monster. That monster, that brat. Okay. They must not learn of the existence of this place. I'm going to the combat zone with the troops, even if only to act as a diversion. I've got a shotgun now, so to whoever's reading this memo, I lead to you a pea shooter I've been keeping as a precious emergency weapon. Yoshihiro. A pea shooter? The gun's been casually left on this chair. Shines like it's never been fired once. Is this what I saw earlier? Having this will be more reassuring than going around unarmed. Oh no, don't tell me! I freaking knew it! I knew that thing would find me! That's the one I saw from before! The Vargas demon rushed over the moment it noticed me. It didn't look particularly terrifying. It was wagging its tail and staring intently at me. Its behavior and appearance ran contrary to the warnings I'd heard, and I unconsciously relaxed my finger on the trigger of my gun. When? Damn, pull it! This thing's a demon, not a dog! Vargas appears. Dang, that thing really looks... Dang, that thing looks really weird. The Vargas is breathing heavily and staring intently at me. Damn! Hey now, what's the matter? You don't want to shoot it because it looks kind of like a dog? Is that Yuma? Yeah. Yo, what the? Who the heck are you? What? What are you? Where'd you come from? What a rude guy you are. I'm a demon too. Where'd I come from? Wherever I feel like coming from. Jeez. Jeez, snarky little guy, isn't he? But don't worry, I'm on your side. I'm a familiar sent over by a certain someone to give you a hand since you've only just woken up and all. So, are you just gonna flap around or are you gonna shoot that gun? I never fired a real gun before, but maybe it's just a model gun like this. Okay, do you know where the safety is? If so, you're pretty much there. In this situation, the way to survive is straightforward. Attack the demon and fight it off, that's it. But that kind of thing is... Do you mean to say that you can't aim a gun at something that doesn't want to fight? Well, of course, she only wants to mate with you. But don't forget, sexual intercourse with demons means giving up your soul to them. Even if it feels good when you finish, it won't be a nice way to go out. Just try shooting it. It's okay as if you'd really hurt a demon with a gun. Well, I guess I gotta. Deals low physical damage to 1 for rounds, 10 out of... Oh, so it's limited ammunition, huh? Well, I guess that figures. Gotta keep the game interesting somehow, I guess. And I missed. Useless! Where the hell are you shooting, you fool? I can't help it, I can barely make it out in this darkness. Oh. Ah, rats, it's been spooked away. This is bad. I completely lost the sight of it. Right, there's nothing for it. Gazia, take off your... I'm sorry, what? What? Gazia, take off your clothes. What? Keep your voice down, you idiot. Now listen up. That demon wants to copulate with you. In such a situation, what happens if you get naked? It'll definitely think you're in the mood. When your attacks don't connect or aren't having any effect, taking off your clothes and letting down your guard is a useful strategy. How the hell is that a useful strategy? That's just me degrading myself! Now get naked! Hurry up and do it! Don't dawdle, get naked with all your heart! What are you saying? Ugh. Well, I guess I got no choice, seriously. Can't believe this! There, I did it. Happy? Oh no. No. Just no. I want none of that. The barge looks around as it rolls on her back, showing her belly and wagging her tail. Dogs normally only ever do that when it's a sign of trust with their owners. This is just no. This is just something else. Hey, what's wrong? That's a good target. Quickly, shoot! Yeah, but... Right, I see what's happening. You want to be burying those boobs, is that it? Dude, come on now! Do you not realize this? Like, come on! Just come on! You want to be burying those boobs, is that it? Idiot! Stop saying weird things! I really can't shoot something that isn't fighting back! I mean, stop saying such weird stuff! Like I'd be interested in that thing! Now, don't be embarrassed. It's only natural you feel that way. Their body is designed to tempt you. If you got your clothes off and you're thinking, oh man, I can't hold back, you're gonna jump for bullets with a submission command. Yeah, as if. But you do understand, don't you, what it means to submit to your opponent? Since I'm here with you this time, let's not have any submitting. I'll have you attack her. Well, I guess I might as well. Here goes. Hey, that worked! Woof, woof! The Barkus is trying to escape. What will you do, Kazuya? She'll run off if you leave her be, you've won! Huh. Well, I mean, it's not like she was actively trying to hurt me. You know what? I'll just let her go. got money thanks to that. Oh, you let it go? Well, aren't you a nice guy? She might attack us again once she's recovered. Well, it's not like those guys are trying to kill you either. If you're gentle, maybe they'll respond to some extent. Well, you'll understand eventually. More importantly, did you notice? That demon didn't bleed or get hurt from your bullets, did it? Now that I think about it, it looked like some kind of spark appeared instead. A lot's changed in the 5 years you've been asleep. The gun you're using isn't a physical tool that shoots out a lead ball. Wait a minute! You just got here and are acting like you know everything! Who the hell are you? That's true. We talk too much. Well, we'll be able to meet again soon. Until then, don't forget to save. Don't get bad touched there. Hey! Hey! The small black fox disappeared with the pawn sound. Whoa! Oh, here we go. Lights back on. The lights are on. Has the system been restored? Give me a sec, guys. I need to drink of water real quick. Okay. The lights are on. Has the system been restored? Can you hear me, Kazuya? I finished restoring the system. Can you see me on the screen? Huh. So that's Yuma. A familiar man was displayed on the screen in front of me. It was definitely my friend Yuma. The look on his face was enough to make me forget it had been 5 years. The face I knew hadn't changed, and I unconsciously felt a sense of safety. Yeah, I could hear you, Yuma. I suppose it'd be stupid of me to worry about your physical condition given your situation. I'm so glad to hear your voice again. 5 years. 5 years. You had me worried, you son of a bitch. Yuma looked at me through the screen with a tearful expression. He hadn't changed. He's still as serious as ever. 5 years and you still haven't changed. Though something that's a bit weird are those clothes you're wearing. They're pretty stuffy. A lot's happened. Believe it or not, but I've now been made captain of a small military group. You? Captain? Your troops are gonna have a pretty rough time. Hey, don't say that. In fact, it's thanks to that I was able to safely evacuate you there. That's right. Securing your safety is now top priority. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Okay. That's right. I can't relax just yet. I'm underground in an area rampant with demons. I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm currently on the undersea train platform. The evacuation of residents and troops has finished, and the only evacuation train I've obtained is a maintenance locomotive. I was going to use it to escape on myself. I was actually planning on leaving pretty soon. I really did just wake up in time. I need to stay here to keep things safe. I'm sorry, but I can't come over there to rescue you. First of all, you need to escape from that evacuation shelter. There's an elevator that continues to the surface in the living quarters ahead. That's your destination. Wait, like before, I don't really understand. You want me to go out there alone in a place with demons wandering around? It's okay, I'll give you directions. If you use the portable communication device that's in this room, I'll be able to use your coordinates to continuously monitor your location. Kazuya, there should be a small airbase around there. Is this it? Careful, it seems like a bastard the first time you put it on. What, gee? Thanks for the late warning, bud. Like, seriously, come on. You should have said that first. Jeez, thanks for the warning. Is this thing okay to wear? It's stuck to my ear. It's not dangerous or anything, is it? Take it easy, it's fine. You can peel it off with your hand just like a magnet. It was developed around the beginning of the war with the demons. It's a communication device that picks up the wearer's voice directly from bone vibrations. My voice is also transmitted directly via your earbuds. Only you can hear it, or at least that's what's supposed to happen. Apparently demons around you can somehow hear it. So even though it was widely adopted, the military never utilized it. Still, it's much better than wireless radio you were using before, right? Wow, it's like you're right next to me. There's no static or anything. With this, it won't be like before when I heard your voice and don't know who it was. Oh yeah, but just like with normal radio equipment, radio contact will pretty much stop when you're battling demons. Please be careful. If you can't move from where you are, then there's no other way. Understood, I'll do what I can. First of all, I'll head to the elevator. I'll be sure to ask you for directions, Yuma. Yeah, leave it to me. And come back, huh? Okay, since I used up 2 bullets when I was fighting that thing. I still got 8 left. So now I know that's what these handgun magazines are for. They'll reload my guns when I run out of ammo. And I'll just keep hanging on to those in case of emergencies. Alright, that's enough of that. First, you should head for the door in the left corner of this floor. Your destination will be the security area. After that will be the living quarters. The elevator we're aiming for is in the living quarters. The demon's advance was supposed to stop in front of there, but considering that demon that Barghest came by a while ago, we can assume it's no longer safe over there? They usually don't stick together in packs, but we can't be sure. Proceed with caution, Kazuya. Seems those other doors are open now, so I guess I might as well check them out. Okay, that leads back to where I woke up. Whoa! There's another person here. Energy drink. Bloody bandages are scattered around. There are traces of thousands of strange things. He must have really been in a hurry. Wait. Something is shining in the back of the box. A silver ring? I wonder if that's an accessory. Oh, yeah, it is. A ring appears silver that represents strength of will. Restores 5% willpower per turn. Alright, I guess I might as well put that on. Someone is asleep. No, they're in cryogenic stasis. I shouldn't touch this thing. It's not a device an amateur like me can operate. Another handgun mag. Dear Matilda, if you're reading this, that means you have been rescued and woken up from cryogenic stasis. I'm guessing that's who that person in the capsule is. So it's a woman. I couldn't really tell based on the sprite. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to last much longer. I hope you find a wonderful person who brings you happiness. That dog-like demon pinned me down and tenderly licked my ears. I managed to get away, but it's already too late. I'm writing this now because I can't hold back from devoting myself to her any longer. Dude, really? I love you so much. I'm finishing. I'm about to go. Forgive me. Yeah, so much for holding yourself out there for your woman, eh buddy? I'm guessing that silver ring I just picked up, I'm guessing it's a wedding ring. Oh boy, whenever she wakes up, she's not gonna be having to read that note. Well, it's not our problem. The thing did say to save right before an exclamation, so if something happens. Whoa! Oh, jeez, I should have expected this. She was lying in wait in ambush! Ah! That Barghest demon from before leaped on me as soon as I opened the door. In a quick surprise attack, she knocked me off balance and clamped on top of me. And worst of all, I accidentally threw my gun off somewhere? Dude, seriously? Seriously, you can't have that much butterfingers, man, come on! Accident. And it's a preemptive strike. That's just great. I'm forced down. Damn it, this thing! Oh boy. I try to reach for my gun, but can't quite seem to grab it. My head's in such a jumble that the thought of kicking the Barghest away never occurred to me. And though I was flustered, I foolishly met her gaze. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Before I could think it through, my hands were peeling off my clothes. Scared to think about now. I didn't have the slightest concern about my strange behavior. Huh! Stop it! That tickles! This is bad. This is really bad. Looking down at me in triumph, she eagerly awaits the moment I give in to the pleasure. Whoops. Are you in the middle of something? Dude! Yes, I'm in the middle of something! You think you mind letting me a paw here? Help! Sorry, but I don't have a physical form. There's no way for me to rescue you. But this is perfect. I think you've been taught how to struggle. But hang on, didn't someone already explain the struggle skill to you? Well, never mind. Your limbs aren't bound, so the best struggle skill to use would be... Hey, are you listening to me? As if I could focus in this situation! Oh, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna head back. Survive this using that struggle command you learned about before. You'll probably have to kick her off on the next turn, or you're gonna get bad touched. My arms and legs aren't bound, so... kick away. You damn thing! Ooh! Vargas enters a combat stance. Oh, great. I've averted the danger of my sanity being eroded for now, but it's not like the situation is much of an improvement. Rawr. I can't afford to use all my strength in this situation, but I don't know what to do! What? Whoa, dude! What the heck's going on with him? Huh? Both me and the Vargas recoiling in front of me were surprised by this strange situation. What is this? An uncontrollable force filled the palm of my hand. I surrendered to the impulse, holding my hands up in front of me. Psi Arrow? Wait, I can use magic now? Deals wind damage, blows opponent back, and removes most flimsy bindings. Ooh! Oh. That looked like it was painful. Huh. What was that just now? The abnormality in my body subsided as I steadied my breathing. But exhaustion quickly followed relief. And these incomprehensible events made me feel like I was on the verge of blacking out again. Anyway, I need to move forward. She's still here. She's still here, just sitting there. Can I still interact with it? I don't know about this, but maybe I should. Just out of curiosity. But if anything happens... I can't spot any bullet wounds or injuries from that shockwave I made. One of her hindpaws looks like it got hit, though. It's pretty swollen. Even though you can heal parts of yourself that were attacked by your opponent, can you not heal parts of your body that were indirectly attacked? Or did you reach the limit of your abilities in that last battle we had? Okay, that should do it. Well, you know, it feels a bit weird saying this kind of thing after shooting at you so much. I'm sorry for hurting you. I wonder if it understood I meant no harm. Once again, I tried to get my clothes off as it came up to my face. Oh, come on, seriously? Wait a minute! Wait, calm down! Listen to me! There's a good girl! Huh? It stopped attacking the moment I said wait, staring at me with an unhappy look on its face. A look as if to say, why not? Thank you. You understood what I said, more or less. Let's see. There's, someone else I like. There's a female who's not you I have my heart set on. So, I can't mate with you. I'm sorry. Oh. The Vargas made a sad sound and tottered off back where it had originally come from. I wonder if it understood all that. I feel a little bad for it. Huh. That thing really didn't seem bad at all. I actually do feel kind of bad for it. Well, can't stand here contemplating. We gotta go. Kazuya, please respond! Kazuya, are you okay? Yuma? Yeah, everything's okay here. Thank goodness. I lost both audio and video the moment you opened that door. It's now finally reconnected. What on earth happened? There was one of those Bargus demons on the other side of the door. It suddenly jumped on me. I managed somehow, but I guess it was kind of a close call. What happened, Kazuya? You don't sound that tense. Did you get hurt anywhere? Hey, Yuma, can I ask you something? It's about my body. Hold on, there's a rest area nearby. Let's talk after you get there. If Bargists are over there, demons might be spread all throughout that zone. At the very least, it should be a lot safer to talk in the rest area than out in that passage. Understood. I'd already calmed down, but I was still puzzled by that incident just before. Because I had this weird feeling in my right hand like a shockwave could still shoot out of it. So this is a rest area. That's nice. What do we got here? Is this a treasure box? Is that all the stuff I have? Oh, I think I get it. I'm guessing this must be some kind of storage box to put your items in. Huh. That's pretty nifty. I played JRPGs with that kind of mechanic before. An herb? Huh. And another energy drink. Restores willpower vitality. Edible herb recovers all vitality if eaten. Can be used to make tea in the safe room. I can make tea in here? Huh. To the evacuation shelter administrators. Though a lot of time has passed since anti-demon firearms ammunition, aka demon rounds, have spread into wide use, there are still even now countless reports doubting the effectiveness of demon rounds, from staff who don't understand how they work. So shelter administrators, please prepare some time to explain all to your staff the following key points. Demon rounds are immaterial. Unlike outdated lead ammunition, demon rounds superheat magic ore into a warhead of immaterial magic power. They're harmless to humans, so the rounds have a temporary stun effect on humans. They're essentially no lasting impacts when used on people. They do not physically hurt demons. The power of demon rounds is that they collide with the magical power that keeps demons materialized in this world. The damage they receive is the round scraping away that magic. Therefore, damage does not appear as external trauma. I'm guessing that's what that spark effect thing they mentioned earlier was. However, your opponent will become unable to maintain their physical form, and in most cases they will run away before their form is lost. Don't get confused into thinking the rounds aren't working and let up on your attacks. I see. In other words, you were in a bad spot about to be attacked, and without thinking you fired off a magical-like attack? Is that it? Try not to be surprised. Okay. In truth, I have the same power. What? What the hell kind of shit are you saying so casually? I've gotten used to it. It's been 5 years. I was confused at the beginning like you are now. Why the hell? Such a power. Do you remember that religious organization called Mao? They were always doing inhuman rituals, and every time it was picked up in the news. Oh yeah, designating national security threat. I remember it because I kept hearing about it over and over again. Hang on. The oncoming car that hit us that day was a Mao vehicle. Dude! Okay, wow! It was surprising enough for them to get hit by a car at all, but that car turned out to be a Mao vehicle? Jeez, the world can't be that small, can it? It was being chased by police after a massive roundup of their members. So, don't tell me! The appearance of demons, which resulted in the demons you see now in the war today, is said to be because of that group's involvement. No matter how you look at it, it's probably them. But since our girlfriends Mika and Reina strangely don't have any visible abnormalities, I was thinking just a while ago about a different cause for our powers. But this has made it clear to me. Because of that accident, only you and I became able to shoot magic. And it's because of something that was loaded on that Mao car. Something. I couldn't find anything at the accident site. The car was empty, as if they weren't carrying anything inside. I've had the army guys investigate the body of the car over and over inside and out, but they've not found any abnormalities. Is it supernatural or a drug of some kind? It It's been 5 whole years running off my feet like this. Thanks to having this ability, I was specially selected by the military. You should also put that ability to good use. Still, it'll be confusing at first. To be honest, I'm still scared, but knowing that you also have this ability is a huge load off. I'm glad you were the one who answered the radio that first time. Oh yeah, you would have used up all your strength in that last battle. Since you're in a rest area and all, why don't you have a rest? There's a bed there. No, I can't do that. There's no guarantee that the area you're in will stay safe. Gah! Don't push yourself, Kazuya. Your body is already heavily burdened. Besides, don't worry about me. I have a barrier up that demons can't breach too easily. There might be another ambush like the one you just had before. There's a long road ahead of us. Let's proceed carefully. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Yuma. So I can rest here. That's good to know. What the? Now what? Hello, Kazuya. Please wake up. Slowly open your eyes. Ugh. Yo, what? Yo, what the? Is that some kind of sock puppet? What is this? And there's that lady there from before, too. Oh, you made it here. If you survived this long, then I must say you passed. Ah! It seems I need to introduce myself again. I am Meira. I serve as the secretary to the Guardian of the Netherworld. And I'm the Guardian of that Netherworld, Cushion Kun. The Kun bit is a part of my name, so don't leave it out. A cushion? Leader of the Netherworld? What? I'm sorry, what? A stuffed cushion? Why, you think a cushion can be a Guardian of the Netherworld? No. When people think of someone ruling the Netherworld, I don't know, they think of something akin to a devil or something, but... A sock puppet? Oh, no, sorry. A cushion? Dude! What is this? It's like this every time a human comes here and lays eyes on my lord for the first time. Is his appearance really so surprising? I mean, of course it's surprising! My lord, let's put that aside and quickly get to the matter at hand. Oh, right. The truth is I asked Meira for your support, and there wasn't any other way of calling you here. I'm going to be frank. You cannot pass over to the other side. What? I'm sorry, what? What? You must have experienced it yourself, right? You have the ability to shoot magic. You have magical powers. That is originally a power that human beings do not possess. It is a power that ignores the laws of the universe. You are already a soul that exists outside of human rationality. As that friend of yours surmised, this is the result of your soul being deliberately altered. There's nothing we can do about that now. Your soul cannot reincarnate, thus it will be caught in the nothingness of space. No way! Now, this is purely hypothetical. Since your soul has nowhere to go, we can just toss it into outer space somewhere. That's the kind of troublesome position you're in. Not to mention the sheer number of procedures and reviews this report I'm writing has to go through. Kazuya-sama, your soul has been altered to an undesirable form without having made a contract with a demon. That is, it was not by your own will. For personal reasons, our lord doesn't want to handle that kind of soul. Therefore, my lord has considered proposing that you receive special treatment. Special treatment? Yeah, to put it simply, when you die, I will revive you here. Revive? But how? This? Hell's Indulgence. If you have this indulgence equipped on you when you die, I'll call your soul back here. When you're one step away from a game over, we'll bring you back to life here so you can continue. Of course, you can become demon food by choosing not to wear the indulgence. We don't really mind. You stop being my problem if that happens. A soul taken by a demon's milking belongs to that demon. It's outside my jurisdiction. But I recommend equipping it if there's a battle you really don't want to lose, or if you haven't saved in a while. Uh-huh. Hey! Did you actually catch all that? Don't tell me you weren't paying attention to the conversation this whole time. Oh, no, I gotcha. I heard every word. Really? That's good. Well then, let's continue the conversation. Also, if you find yourself defeated in battle and resurrected here, you can come speak to me or my lord for assistance. It's pointless trying to take on an enemy that defeated you without first improving your own situation. Come talk to us about what kind of support we can provide. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Now with this, I've said my piece. Meira, didn't you have something you wanted to ask this guy? Yes, my lord. It's something I'm sure will be beneficial for both parties. What are you going to make me do? Don't worry, it's not anything too difficult. However, it is something only you can do, Kazuya-sama. Please come to this room. I have something I wish to give you. Okay. Some kind of library? I've been waiting, Kazuya-sama. What is this place? This is a library of memories, where people's lives are recorded and kept as books. Those in charge of sorting souls, such as my lord, come here to ascertain the actions taken in a person's lifetime, and use that to decide their fate. You could call it a grade book of sorts. As secretary, I am assigned to manage this place. And this here is what I wanted your help with. I would like you to utilize this Demon Compendium. Demon Compendium, now where have I heard that before? Demon Compendium? Do you mean that red book? This book was originally recorded as a book of your life, but as explained earlier, you are a soul beyond reason. You can no longer be judged by this Hell's Gate. So I made some small revisions to this now unnecessary book. This compendium will now be used to record your encounters with demons. And it's more than just meeting them. Only by seeing all their various forms will you complete the entire book. I want you to fill out every page of this book as proof to me. Proof? What on earth? That's conversation for another day. But if you do not choose to walk with demons, it will surely all be for nothing. Well then, I'll return to work. Please return to the real world using the hole in the other room. Also, if you want to come back to this Hell's Gate, feel free to use the blue door in the rest area. I'm always watching. I hope the short trip was fruitful for you in some way. Demon Compendium. I'll try looking inside for now. Oh, before I do, I should probably equip that Hell's Indulgence thing. Here it is. With this equipped, you'll return to Cushion-kun's office in Hell instead of getting a game over. I might as well. Better than losing to a demon. There's the Bargist. Let's see. 400 HP, 500 MP, attack 50, magic 40. Vulnerable to ice, huh? That's useful info. One of the familiars that serve Hecate. It is an evil spirit that appears in the form of a black-haired hound. Bargists are said to have been symbols of death, appearing at the time of death with a howl to announce someone's passing. Huh. That actually kind of makes it sound like hellhounds. Temptation pose. Yeah, let's suppose I saw before. The Bargists in the shelter are essentially unafraid of humans. In fact, possessing an unusually strong lust and inquisitiveness, they come across more as friendly dogs than anything else. However, they are driven only by their instinct to mate. There's quite a bit of entries here. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. Huh. If that's all there is, then I guess that means this thing only has four chapters. Hold on. Book completion 4%. Okay, so I don't have much for right now. Wait, are these treasure boxes? They're steel. They're just like the ones in Paradox. Book completion rate must be 40% or higher to open. Oh, I see. So, these are treasure chests, and I'm guessing I get whatever's inside depending on how much of the compendium I fill up. So they're basically like completion rewards. 5% or higher, 4%. Wow, talk about being 1% short. What's back here? Whoa. Dang, looks like some kind of abyss. There's nothing here, though. I guess I'll just go back. You can request assist from here. I guess that's it. Well, time to return to the real world. Is that a teddy bear? If you fall into this hole, you can return to the world you came from. I put blue doors in all the rest areas. You can use it to come here anytime. Alright, I'm back. Looks like there's some more stuff around here. What's this cabinet? This must be that blue door they were talking about. And also, what the heck are you doing here? Huh. I wasn't expecting that fox to have a sprite. These shelves are locked. Looking at the door, it seems to be a combination lock. Huh. So there's some stuff in here, huh? Too bad I don't know the combination. No good. When I examined the surroundings, graffiti was being made carelessly on the wall. What the? A flash grenade, a cross, a dagger, and... Is that a Magatama? Huh. If those mean something, then... If I know my JRPGs, that means there are hints to the combination somewhere. And I guess I'm gonna find them very soon. Hey, how are you? I'll teach you anything you don't understand about rest areas. Rest area, beds, tea sets, capsules, and workbench and storage box. Well, might as well learn what all this is. There are several of these places in the story. They're safe zones. There are barriers here that ward away evil. Anyone thinking of attacking you can't get in here. So take it easy and rest and save your game. Prepare for the next battle. You never know when the next event or boss fight will happen. Well, it's mostly when you activate an exclamation mark. Beds. Beds will fully restore your willpower and vitality and reset your lust to 0. It's in the bottom right-hand corner of this room. Using it doesn't consume any items, so you should use it whenever you stop by a rest area, even if your stats have only decreased a little. However, while the beds in the rest areas are safe, using beds in rooms other than rest areas is dangerous. Depending on the state of your strength and lust, there is a risk of being attacked while sleeping. So there are beds outside of rest areas, but I can actually get attacked by demons if I use them. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Tea sets. It's the thing next to the save terminal. Basically, it has the same effect as using the bed. But you need herbs to use it. You'll get the herbal tea buff after you rest. That will temporarily reduce the amount of lust you get when you take damage. You should definitely use them if you got some left over before a boss fight. Capsules. The military have put capsules in various rest areas. It's a device that draws out the potential in the body. Safety has been properly taken into account, so you can only raise your abilities so much. This is indicated as SP, skill points. They are fairly automatically decided by the state of the user's body. Skill points, so I guess that's the MP of this game. But if your level goes up, or a demon likes you, your available SP will increase. To learn something, press Enter, or the right key. You can undo Learn Magic by pressing the left key. Although magic can be easily unlearned, it's impossible to undo the physical abilities that you've activated. Choose carefully. Workbench. The workbench is a place to do a variety of work, as its name suggests. It's a desk-like thing located up front of the capsule. From there, it's possible to reload the spent bullets collected after a reload back into a magazine so you can use them again. You can also modify weapons if you have the right tools. You can even reprocess them into something entirely different. Available recipes will gradually increase as you acquire the relevant weapons and items, so you should take a look every now and then. It's a big wooden box by the bed. Storage box. This wasn't a trial version. If you got items you can't carry or weapons you can't use, put them in there, and take them out when you need to use them. If you think of something you can't hold on to because your inventory's full, it'll be automatically transferred there. You know how much you can carry at one time. If you don't frequently replenish your stock, you'll find yourself in trouble. I guess that's enough. So, this is the workbench. Handgun mag. 9mm parabellum rounds. Custom handgun. So I can make upgraded weapons. That's just like in Paradox. Looks like I'm gonna have to find something called a custom kit to do this, though. Present. Emerald, aquamarine, ruby. The green jewel symbol can be sold for money. Red with a demon. Light blue jewel, intelligence. Red jewel symbolizing passion. Okay, I don't know what this increasing friendship with demons thing is about, but magic rocks, huh? What's this? It's similar to the cryogenic states device I was sleeping in. It's a military-use body augmentation device. Everyone calls it a capsule. Body augmentation device. Sounds kind of scary. That's probably why it was nicknamed Capsule. It's safe. It's nothing as outrageous as so-called body modding. It meshes with your abilities and activates the cells in the body. It strengthens the ability of the designated part of your body. Of course, if you use it too much, it will decrease your regenerative ability of your cells and reduce your lifespan. That's why there's a limiter in place to keep things reasonable. You were in contact with a demon not too long ago. You should be able to strengthen yourself a bit. Well then, if it's not dangerous, do you think they put such a dangerous thing in rest areas? The military guys use it to brag about their levels. Make free use of it. Well, might as well. Physical. Will up. Vitality up, Attack up, Magic up, Agility up. So they said these ones will be as soon as I upgrade something, it's permanent. Okay. Spells. So this is the Psi Arrow thing I learned. Blows opponent back and removes most flimsy bindings. Okay, so I can unlearn them if I want. Let's see. Wind damage. Psi Freya Megiddo. This is a fire spell. An ice spell. This is lightning. Now we're talking. Limit Break? Raise the use of physical attack power for 5 turns. Cool Calm. Make it less likely to be effective. I see Puppet, Panic, and Fear for 5 turns. Sylph Storm. Raise evasion by 50% for 5 turns. Very effective against physical attackers. Voltaic Step. Raise probability of attacking first for 5 turns. Can be stacked. If there's any more of those Bargus around, based on what I learned, I can bet they're weak to ice, so I'll take the Psi Ice. Looks like I can learn more. You know what? I'll leave it at that for right now. Wait, actually... What about physical? Since it's a magic attack, I think I'll use it to... I'll get my magic up a bit. Okay, that'll do. Actually, hang on a second. No, I'll leave it there. I'm limited, so I should not get carried away. As for this tea set, let's see. I don't know when I'll encounter another Bargus, so... Okay, that short time. So it's temporary. Okay. There should be a residential area up ahead, but it looks like it's been locked. It was probably locked to protect patients like you. They most likely wanted to isolate the medical ward. Still, Bargus are invading, so it can't be too hard to get that door unlocked. There should be a terminal in the security room. Just try it and see what happens. You can't unlock this door from there? I've been trying since a while ago. It's not responding. That device probably has a simple security system. If this unique lock is released, I can handle the rest from there. So what do we got here? A ration? Army rations. Nutritious but bland. Fully restores vitality and prevent exhaustion for 5 turns. Okay. Admission to the residential area is currently restricted. If you are an administrator, please enter the password. Oh, great. Another password? No good. Are there any clues to a password nearby? Well, there's this. About security of the residential block. After the Mantis invasion of the living quarters, the passage leading to the hospital section has been blocked off. In order to prevent a door released from the outside by anyone other than those with the master key, the password of the door was manually changed to something simple. I couldn't think of anything good off the top of my head, so I've used the number of silver rounds seized by the police as a password. Unless it's unavoidable, if you don't have confidence to manage the monsters outside, for the safety of the patients, please do not open that door. Silver rounds, huh? What the? Well, okay then. So they're random encounters. That's just great. I guess I might as well get a good opportunity to test this out. Oh no. Oh, phew. I dodged it. That's good. Whoa, that did some good damage. There she goes. I don't... Magic rock? So that's how I find them. There's some... Look, and it seems there is some benefit to fighting these things. They give me money at the end. That's kind of typical, but... Whoa. This must be some kind of food storage. Morphine? Stops bleed and reduces lust by 10 for 5 turns. Well, Also prevents ecstasy effects. Okay. High capacity mag. Handgun? Machine pistol mag. Machine pistol. Is that a new weapon? Handgun mag. Vitamins. Pistol fires 5-round bursts, high recoil. High capacity mag handgun. Combines 2 magazines when reloading in battle only. Will maintain bullet count even if unequipped after. I don't fully understand that, but it's gotta be useful. List of seized goods from Mao-based facilities. These are products seized from the suspicious group Mao after the occupation of their base of operation. Magical items are also included, so take special care when handling these. Blessing ceremonial dagger, flash grenade, silver rounds. Oh, there's a silver round. Wait. Ceremonial dagger? Flash grenade? Wait a second. Adrenaline 10, magical tablets 3, rosaries. Wait, rosary. Wait, rosaries are what those crosses are. Wait, is this? Rosaries 4, jewels 7. Wait a second. Silver rounds 156. That's gotta be for the passer for the other thing for that room earlier. Then dagger, flash grenades, rosary, jewel. I guess the thing I saw wasn't a Magatama. So this thing also has the numbers I need for that combination lock. If that's the case, then Blessing ceremonial dagger is a 1. Flash grenade is a 2. I better write this down. Hang on. Okay, and rosaries is 4. Jewels are 7. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the rest area first. Let's rest just in case. Okay. I need to see the order of those things again. Okay, so first is the flash grenade, which is a 2. Then the rosary, that's a 4. The dagger, that's a 1, and if that really is a jewel, then that's a 7. So with that being the case, 2, 4, 1, 7. Yes, it worked! Okay, it's open. Gauntlet, rare vintage, corrupt pleasure. What the? A rather short gauntlet, reduce physical damage and chance of bleeding. Okay, that's nice, I guess. And what was that other thing I picked up? Oh, there it is. A rare sake, much loved in hell, and deliciously sweet when given as a demon gift to a demon, increases friendship. Okay, I still don't understand that, but all right. Now to go check in that other room. I gotta put in that combination. I mean that password. Let's see, I wrote that down too, so 156, so let's do 0, 1, 5, 6, there we go. Yes, it worked! Password confirmed, unlocking. Ah! Okay, it's open. Now we can head on in there. Oh, what now? Uh-oh. Oh, great. There are Barghists guarding the door. That's just what we needed. Are those Barghists? I thought there was only one of them. Are there really so many here? I'm guessing they were attracted by the sound of the door unlocking. This is a long corridor. Sounds echo more than usual. But this is a problem. You won't be able to move on if they hang around there. It looks like it'd be tough to force my way through. It'd be good if something could draw them away. Draw their attention. If something made a loud noise, it might be able to act as a diversion. Obviously, I can't go over there. If I do, those things are gonna pounce on me, so... What's through here? Whoa. Damn, there's blood in here. A messily torn journal. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! What the hell is this? My arm won't stop bleeding! Thought I was done for when that dog in heat threw itself at me. I mean, I'm right, aren't I? It's horrible just thinking about mating with such a monstrosity until you die. So I kicked it away, and then what happened? This time the look on its face changed and the damn thing tore me up! Even worse, as soon as I escaped into this reserve power room, there was a blackout, the door stopped responding. Damn it, those government morons! Fuck, we had all escaped! If I activate the reserve power supply here, the door will open, but if I do that, I'll be killed by that hot-blooded mutt howling on the other side of the door. That's right, killed! I don't want this. I didn't want to be bat-touched to death by a demon, but I really don't want to die in this massive pain. I lost feeling in this hand. I'm running with it to distract myself. I will live. I will live. Doesn't really sound like he lived. Monster meat? Magic infused meat. Gift to increase friendship. Seriously, why am I finding items like this? This looks like quite an old machine. It appears to be a reserve power supply device. I've turned on the main power at the terminal in the communications room, so there's no need to forcibly operate it now. Whoa, who the... That's right. I don't think you should touch it. You don't know what awful thing would happen if you did, after all. Who are you? There we go. Well, hello there. I see the horns on her head. Is she a demon? Don't get so worked up. If I was going to attack you, I wouldn't be showing up so openly. You're about to switch that on just to satisfy your curiosity, weren't you? I think that'd be particularly dangerous, don't you think? What do you mean? That machine's as old as it looks, so it makes an incredible noise. Sounds like that would echo way too much through this silent facility. Those bargains sensitive to that noise will gather in here. This room's a dead end, so if you don't have an escape route other than the entrance, there won't be time to run. Thanks for your kindness, but why are you telling us all this? I know you aren't just being nice. What are you planning? You've got good judgment, don't you? I thought that since you're a human wandering around a place like this where the evacuation's already finished, you might be interested in this kind of thing. Sorry, but I don't think I'm interested in that huge... pink vibrator. Dude. What? Huh? Ah! No, I got them mixed up! Here, this is what I meant to give ya! So, anyone else here watching this wondering why the hell she even has something like that? That's a dumb question, never mind. What she took out was a slender thing, almost like a katana grip, densely engraved with a lot of characters. This time she looked over what she had in her hand before throwing it over to me. This is... Imagine a blade in front of you, as you channel your magic into it. Kind of like magic shooting out of it. What is it? It's a weapon called the Sword of Blessedness. It makes an immaterial blade in response to the magical power of the wielder. It's easy to carry, and you can quickly switch to it when you can't rely on bullets. That's why I'm going to give it to you, as a token of my acquaintance. Your acquaintance. Tell me you intend on doing business with me with these kinds of items? That's it. After all, you survive by scavenging stuff from around here. That's gotta make you a little uneasy, right? So, since money's the key to everything, I'll sell you stuff cheap, so come by, won't you? Okay, so she's basically the merchant of this game. That's good to know. That's really helpful, but do you understand? We are human. For you lot, even if we're not enemies, we're not allies. Certainly there may be times we need to replenish items, but why are you offering to do business with us? It's like this. I like doing business, the source of human desire, doing deals that bring mutual profits. So it doesn't matter who it is. If I can rack up fat stacks of cash by getting you the stuff you need, that's fine by me. Huh. Well, she's quite the entrepreneur, isn't she? Of course I won't force you. It's fine if you only make use of me when you need to. Even if you just want to talk, feel free to come chat with me. Let's see what she has. Covering items with damage equipment. Drinks, bandages, painkillers, heals 20% willpower and vitality, and cures mental status effects. Herbs, vitamins. She's got rations, adrenaline, and morphine too. What else does she have? Handgun magazines, machine pistol, shotgun shells. Reloaded with a reload skill. A scope? Simple scope with a crosshair sight. How do they raise handgun accuracy? Stock, to increase stability. High capacity machine gun mag. I have that already. High capacity mag, machine gun mag. Hey, a custom kit, she's got one! Ugh, but I don't have enough money to get it. Unless I... Whoa, wait, she can give me, 300 for this? Maybe I shouldn't. So I need some kind of way out of here. Yaki-san, can I ask you something? Don't worry about the san bit, unless you want to call me Onei-san. So what's up? Oh great, so she's that type of person. This machine, it'll make a hell of a noise, right? If so, that'd be enough to bring the Bargus all in here. That's right, we'll deliberately make a noise and draw the Bargus into this room. Yeah, if that's the idea, it'll certainly do the job. But like I said before, you need an escape route other than the entrance. Have you got one yet? Well, I'm getting out of here the moment you do that, so before then, you can buy any items you need. So I need some kind of escape route out of here aside from the entrance, and... I noticed that thing over there since I came in, so... Okay, good, I can go under the pipes. Well now. There's a vent! It's a big vent. The trail of blood continues into here. It's probably an air vent for reserve power supply. It was likely blocked off on purpose. Whoa, there's blood in here too. Oh jeez. There's a guy in here. I wonder if he's the same guy who wrote that note we read earlier. Gah! He used to be a security guard here. He's not breathing anymore. He probably died from blood loss. He most likely struggled until the end. Still, we can't move around like this. I feel bad for Mr. Victim, but we have to move him. Yeah, we might as well, because I gotta get to that little treasure box over there. Okay. An old ring? A ring so tarnished you can't guess its original color. Recovers 5% vitality in return. I wonder where this place leads. So this is where it gets connected to. I could jump down from this height. I'd do that right now, but not with those Bargus there. Either way, it seems like I've got my escape route. Once I activate that thing, it draws those Bargus in there, and then I make a dash for it. Sounds simple enough. But before I do that, though, I really want to get that custom kit. So... Oh, variable effects just stopped. Okay. What the? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hey! Raijin rubs her head into Kazuya's crotch. Should I pull away or should I pet it? I don't want to take any chances. I'll just pull her away. Hey! A drink will pause you. Okay, maybe that might not have been a good idea. It's alright, I'm still fine. Ugh, that did it. I'm still new at this, so I have no idea what to expect. Maybe I should have petted her. Oh well. Oh jeez. That bleeding cannot be good. I better rest now. Bleeding's still there? This'll stop it. To be completely honest, I could have chosen the pet her, but I was afraid if I did that, she'd glomp onto me again. And I didn't want to risk being restrained, so it might have been for the best. So doing the other option might have been for the best. Then again, I don't know for sure. So... I did what I had to, okay? At least I didn't kill it. Okay, enough of that. Oh, come on! Oh, no. Shake off. Let's kick away. There we go. Oh, not again! Now thanks to that, I'm out of bandages. Oh well, at least I have the money to get that handgun, to get that, at least I got the money to get that kit. Okay. Oh man! I wish there was a way to keep those things away from me. Okay. Okay, now let's make that. Let's make that thing. Now, if it's anything, now if this is anything like how I did in Paradox, I should probably take the handgun off first. Okay. Reduce power up and now fires a 3-round burst. Okay. Maybe I should slow it down from the running. Good, made it. I got some cash left over, so... let's get the 2 bandages I used back. I'll take one of these painkillers. Oh yeah, I didn't take a look at the equipment earlier. Red Scar, brace maximum willpower, maximum vitality, gauntlet. I got this thing already, so... I guess that's gonna have to be it for right now. Hopefully we'll come across her again. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you've gone and done it. See you later. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Upsy daisy. Oh yeah, what's your name, Oni-san? Me of all people almost left without knowing the name of my valued customer. I'm Kazuya. Okie dokie, Kazuya, right? I'll remember that. I'll teach you some pointless info while I'm at it. Kazuya, you can shoot magic, can't you? Well, that makes you the perfect milking target for demons. Watch yourself, okay? Dude, come on, really? Why? For demons, human essence is like food. If they can get some magical material on top of that, there won't be anyone who wouldn't want to eat you up. For example, normal milking is like just eating plain cooked meat. You'd be like eating that pork cutlet stuffed with sauce poured over it. Huh, pork cutlet, you say? Yes, siree. Kazuya, you'll be preferred over ordinary people by female demons, and you're more likely to get attacked. Do your best not to get eaten out there. You're my important customer, after all. Oh, jeez. Hyaki skillfully leads over the mass of piping in the way, before leaving through the hole in the ceiling. She's a strange one, a demon whose hobby is business? I can't trust her completely yet, but if she can help resupply with goods, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make use of her. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's not making a hell of a noise. There's no time to dawdle. The targets are going to turn up attracted to this noise. Hurry up and get out of there without using the main door. Yeah, let's make a break for it now. Oh shit, oh shit, they're right behind me. They're right behind me already. Come on, we gotta go. Gotta get out of here. We gotta get the frick out of here. Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh my god. Oh. Man, I made it. That was a slight adrenaline rush, but jeez. I was actually holding my breath for a few seconds there, but man, oh, whew, I made it. That was close. I see. He woke up. He's kept us waiting quite a while. There's a local helicopter equipped with E-001 already standing by above the target. They're awaiting your permission. Excellent. I'll approve it. Please send E-001 to him. Yes, sir. As you request. Shall I show you, Kazuya? Show you just what kind of ability you have? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, wow. This game just started and already so much has happened and I am loving it. I am just loving it already. Had a couple of close calls, but I'm good. But I think I'm doing good enough so far. I wonder who those two figures were at the end there. E-001. I wonder what that's all about. Well, whatever it is, I'll probably find out soon enough, so I think this is a very good point to stop. We can call it here. So, yeah. Thank you guys. So, yeah. I really want to thank you guys for watching my very first ever VTuber Let's Play video. Please leave a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And, yeah. And as always, see you guys in the next SHRIFT video. This is Raijin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.